Hello everybody and welcome to Valley Life. I am Rich Krebs and you're looking at the sign right there, the Purple Cow Mall. You may think with all these windmills right here, I'm standing in the middle of Holland, but I am right at the base of the grade coming into Oakhurst. A lot of you coming down that road at 55, 65, maybe 70 miles an hour have not stopped and visited. Those of you that have know what a treasure awaits inside. We're gonna go in right now and meet the owner, and I wanna introduce you to the Purple Cow Mall. And there's the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Charlie Davis. How are you, sir?
Hey, but just fine.
Well, 1999, you've had the Purple Cow Mall in operation. That's a long time.
91.
What, 91, even earlier than that.
Yeah, 21 years now.
Beautiful. Now, there's people that come in this store. I mean, you're right at the base of the grade coming into Oakhurst that may have just been going too fast, have traveled by this thing 100 times, finally stopped and made it a new destination spot every time they come through.
That's right. And then they say, oh, wow, we missed all this time.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, what was the inspiration behind creating an amazing craft palace that you've created here at the Purple Cow?
The idea was to create a place for local people to sell their goods.
Okay.
My mother was a crafter. She was still alive when I started it. And she encouraged me to do this theme, and I'm glad I did. I was a dairyman, so
Yeah.
that's why the Purple Cow.
Okay, well, I understand the cow part of it, but instead of being still in the dairy business or in the veterinary sciences like you were, what kind of made the switch?
Well, my son was going to be a vet,
Okay.
and he became allergic to cows, so he.
Not conducive to that career choice.
No, I didn't. Well, actually, I came to Oakhurst because my dad had a lumber yard here and a construction business. His health was bad. He needed some help, so I came up here, and that's 40 years ago, and I'm still here.
Well, I tell you what, when people actually put on the brakes and make the stop and they come in, I think their eyes kind of glaze over at how much you have to offer. And this place just goes on and on. It's amazing. It's beautiful.
About 10,000 items in here, maybe a few more.
That makes it tough, Charlie, for a monthly inventory, huh?
Bad word.
Yeah, no doubt.
Bad word.
Doubt. But there's so much to offer, from women's clothing to novelty gifts to fun things for men.
Wild safari land there.
Beautiful. And these are all carved?
They're actually a resin,
Okay.
but very, very good likenesses.
Sure. Well, kind of wind me through here a little bit. You've won so many different awards for what you do here at Thanksgiving and Christmas time.
I've got about 13 awards that I can count mostly for Christmas decorations and Thanksgiving table decorations, that type of thing.
Sure.
Yeah.
What else, when people walk through and they make it all the way through the mall, what else can people expect to find here?
Oh, anything that your heart desire almost. There's bears, there's candles, there's.
I noticed even up front you've got venison, elk, buffalo jerky.
Got jerky here now, yes.
Sure.
Redwood benches, chairs.
I'm glad you brought up the redwood, because I was just standing out in front when I introed this segment here at those windmills. Those are all made out of redwood.
Those are all made out of redwood by an 80-year-old gentleman. He was living in Northern California, now in Eastern Nevada, but still out of California redwood. Yeah.
Well, someone like me that thinks he's a novelist craftsman, I could never put something together like that, because he even balances all of his blades.
Yeah, they're all balanced like a tire. Yes, yes, yes.
Now, how do people get here if they're trying to find you from either Fresno or Madera or something like that?
From Fresno, you come up 41 and over the hill, and at the bottom of the hill, bingo, we're right there.
Okay, and you're just right here on the south side of the road.
That's right.
Perfect.
Yes.
And what are the hours of operation?
10 to 5:30, 7 days a week, 363 days a year.
Beautiful. Now, you pride yourself on most of the things that people are going to find in here from local craftsmen.
Most of them are from local craftsmen. We've had to supplement them, but yes, we promote the local people first.
Sure.
Yeah.
I was noticing and going through everything from fun wine bottle holders to novelty, rifles and bow and arrows that turn into lighters. I mean, you've got some really unique items in here.
Yes, we do.
Beautiful.
Proud of ourselves. Handcrafted furniture.
So not only is it just the items that are on the shelves, but the furniture themselves.
The furniture themselves are for sale. Those are made by a couple in Visalia, actually.
Beautiful. Well, Charlie, when people walk through here that have never stopped before, or maybe have seen you for a lot of years, did they just kind of glaze over and realize, you know what, we're going to need a couple hours to go through this place because of what you have to offer?
Most of them come in as oh, this is not a quick place.
Right. Sure.
So, and they'll spend a couple hours in here and say, oh, we got to come back when we got a half a day.
Okay, well, let's walk a little farther through, and then we're going to have Don shoot a lot of footage so we can show a bunch of this. But this section right here smells delightful. There's candles and everything back here.
Yeah, this is the bear corner or man cave, we call it, kind of jokingly, because it's things that guys would always go for. There's There's lighters that looks like screwdrivers. There's
Right.
fishing pole lighters. There's rifle lighters. There's
You've even got great lights that people can string up. I see that all the time with my RV friends.
yeah.
And I noticed there's plenty of scarves over here, even you know, cooking aprons.
We have homemade sponge soaps
Beautiful.
made right here in town. Lots of different scarves, towels that for the kitchen towels made into angels and bunnies.
Sure.
Uh,
Wow.
a lot of painted glass.
I almost want to just not reveal as much anymore. I mean, we've run out of time, but I want people just to make sure when they get to the bottom of the grade that they stop in and see.
You got to stop and see us. Come in and say hi, Charlie, hi, Kerwin, and
And they can stop in and cool off, grab a cup of coffee.
there's always coffee and homemade cookies there.
I love it. You need to come see Charlie at the Purple Cow Mall. If you haven't been in here, you're in for a treat. If you have been here, then you know, and you probably stop here every time you're coming into Oakhurst. But come check it out right at the end of the freeway on 41, just to the south side. The Purple Cow Mall was established in '91, and it is still going strong. Don't go anywhere. There's more Valley Life coming up right after this.